So you have to package those things that you've done to show how you have been successful in doing work so that you can now market that stuff towards people who will pay you.
I've gotten to a place where I'm done doing things for free for people. And it's been a challenge for me to transition. So I'm wondering if you have any advice on transitioning people from this idea of, oh, Raina will do anything for you for free, which in a volunteer organization, obviously you're volunteering your time. That's something
Let me ask you a question. The work that you've done for free, have you added it to your portfolio or your capabilities brief?
I've added it to my portfolio. I don't have all of it in my capabilities brief.
So when you do work for free, it's still work and it contributes towards your past performance. So you have to package those things that you've done to show how you have been successful in doing work so that you can now market that stuff towards people who will pay you.
But also as women, we tend to undervalue what we bring to the table.
I was
Asking me
pitching
to
to her to come on board.
full time, and I had commitment issues. And so I'm like, no, part-time consultant, I'm good. And so finally it got to, we were getting really ready to grow, and he says, I need you full time, and I pitched too low of a number.
And I wouldn't accept it.
He wouldn't accept it, so he went for a higher number. I says, okay, now, I don't know why. I guess we had trust pretty early on, because I was in his books, and I said, you can't afford that.
And I told her, let me worry about that.
Right, do my paperwork.
I take care of my people. My people make good money because if you take care of your people, they will become your biggest marketers, your biggest salesmen. So we make sure we take care of our people. But please continue.
So we've got to get over that challenge, because not everybody's going to be like Mr. Green here. And I will tell you that he put me to work. I earned every penny
She did.
of what he offered me. And I would come home, I'm like, oh, thank God he's paying me back. I would have quit for what I had put myself out there for. And but all of that being said, it's a tough transition, because one of the things I will say is I met him through a volunteer opportunity. We were both volunteering on the same board. And so we were putting our hard work out there for free.
Yep.
And we did meet each other through that, and then that turned into a paying opportunity. Finding that balance and finding that transition point is tough.
Yes.
But when you are starting to, when they're making money on what you were doing for free, that's a good time to start going, you know what?
Yep.
Do you see how, and kind of track the statistics of it? Your customer base has increased by this much. My services have contributed to that. There's value to that.
Exactly.
And start looking at it from that perspective. In addition to that, what I would recommend is those people that you did work for free, is get the statistics. How much did their customer base increase? How much did their branding increase? How much work did they grow as an organization as a result of what you contributed? And then you can start looking at, I am worth this much because my experience has shown that other companies have grown by this much. And that's how you start putting, marketing can be nebulous. It really can. And it's a tough thing to value. In addition to that, I would also look at what other companies charge. And maybe you charge a little under.
Yep.
And so you come in with a two-pronged approach of other companies charge this, I'm willing to do it for this, but I can tell you that the value of my services have proven to be this much more for other companies. And that's a good way to really kind of start that conversation of, this is why you should pay me. And when you come at it from a perspective of, this is the value I will bring to you, and this is how much it's worth, people will stand up and take notice a little bit more.